Okay. Hey guys, give it a second for more people to show up because I've got some things I need to say. Because I've sat here and thought about it today. And the more I thought about it, the more pissed off I've gotten. So this is going to be, yeah, that'd be great, Golden. Hey, Money Mike. Hey, Katie. The more I've thought about it, the more pissed off I have become. Blink. I've done that. I'm guilty of that. Like, especially if I'm heated or excited about something, I'll just come in and say, give me the link. So, yeah, I have done that a couple times or a dozen, one or the other. Okay. I want to talk about what you hooligan shared today. This one, I think. Right, Money Mike. It says, Nikki, now I do agree with you. I think you're right. Tiffany probably did call CPS on you. I mean, she said the call never happened. Seems guilty to me. Mm-mm-mm. Can you guys figure out why this right here may be stuck in my head right now? Anybody? I can help you with that. I actually have. Hang on 1 second. Let me find the clip. Is it this one?
Go have a look at it, Terry. Mr. Advocate for Victims. You ran your fucking mouth all. No, it is though. That's exactly what you do. That's what your friends do, Terry. That's what Scotty does. And you're trying to distort what I'm saying to make it look like you're not into fucking supporting people like that. Oh, no. Yeah, no. We're not watching that. You're just this guy. Oh, you're so disgusting. Your friends do though. You support people that do. You support people that promote it, Terry. We don't watch that. I don't want anything to do with that. But you know what you do, Terry? You simp for pigs who support it. So that bullshit that you said about the Epstein files and all of their victims was all bullshit, Terry. No, it is though. That's exactly what you do. That's what your friends do, Terry. That's what Scotty does. And you're trying to distort what I'm saying to make it look like you're not into fucking supporting people like that. Well, but you are though. But you are. Can somebody send me the screenshots of Scotty in Wyoming promoting that channel over there? Post the channel in my link. Oh yeah, Terry, click on this link. Does anybody have that Dave Guy's channel link? Go have a look at that, Terry. That's the channel that your buddies promote. Go have a look at it, Terry. Mr. Advocate for Victims. You ran your fucking mouth all about the Epstein files, right? You had so much to say about Trump and Robbie, right, cocksucker? You accused Robbie of co-signing all kinds of shit based on who he voted for. Well, let's talk about who the fuck you're simping for and what they're doing, Terry. Or does it scare you? Are you afraid? Are you too scared to go and see what's over on that guy's channel? Why don't you go look, Terry? Go have a fucking look and see what the fuck they're promoting. They're actually contacting that guy.
The phone call was something to do with your sister, had nothing to do with your mom passing.
My daughter just came in here and she saw the screen and she's like, wait a minute,
How come yesterday they resurrected my grandmother and now what?
And today they're killing my aunt. And when you talk to my grandma, our great grandson, I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
wait,
Oh, yeah. She's referencing how Amy said she spoke to my mom and my sister and my daughters, which Amy is now denying. So, yeah, that's funny. That I told you, my kids are they're funny. They are funny, but it is true. Like 1 minute they're saying they spoke to my family members, and now Scotty's out here claiming that in Wyoming that my sisters are dead, which is none of their fucking business. I mean, yeah, I don't.
I mean, like, not very good at what they do if they can't find, think they're dead.
It's an it's a ever changing situation over here. You know, ebb and flows.
What? Yeah, can you do that?
Seems to be staring in here.
I know, but I just don't want enough of the music box. That's fine.
If she doesn't, when she goes live tonight and I come home, I might take a link with her if she wants. But I'm sending this. I want to read what
Here it
she
fucking
sent me.
is. Here
and
it
address
is. So
some
let's
things
listen to this
that
clip.
she said in there. Right?
Okay.
All right, here we go. What's up, Exile? Let me read this. Okay, all right, here we go. Let me get to the chat. Okay. Here we go. Darling Nikki starts off. I guess she sent this yesterday. I was asleep. I go to sleep early. I didn't, she uses a different thing, so it doesn't come through right away. And I didn't read it till a little while ago. I hardly don't check my DMs. I mean my Gmail, unless it comes through like priority on because I think it puts it like on the back page because it has to do with Google Chats and stuff. So yeah, sleep is good. So darling Nikki says, real nice of you to take this even further and have Scotty and Terry on your panel. And Scotty lying her ass off about me because all the other times you allowed her to do that weren't enough, Andy. She's fucking with my grandson, threatening to call CPS on my daughter, using my baby pictures, photos for troll accounts, and you really have her up there, giving her a platform to lie about me. For that, fuck you, Andy. Do not ever talk to me again. You stand for nothing. Okay, first of all, I let anybody come up and talk, right? I don't know if I don't remember her saying that she's calling CPS on your daughter, or what did you say? She did tell me that she did that, the googly eyes thing. Yeah, she did. I don't remember her saying she threatened to call CPS on my daughter, and I don't like that. I would never. No. If she would have said that in front of me, I would have called Scotty out on it. I don't think she said that.
No, Andy, you're actually right. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. And Nikki knows I didn't say that. Because Nikki told you hooligan, she thinks it was Tiffany. And that Tiffany said she doesn't think the call even happened. Hey, sweet soda. And yet this bitch has been out here night after night after night accusing me, accusing Amy, threatening to call CPS on our grandkids, saying horrible things about Amy's kids, my kid. And you didn't even believe it yourself. Not only did you not believe it yourself, Nikki, you were telling your friend you think it was Tiffany. But yet you just sent a private message to Andy Cruz, last week? Accusing me of it, all the things with your fucking family that you know aren't true, to the point that you are telling other friends of yours behind the scenes you believe it was Tiffany. And you have been accusing me of this shit for months now. For fucking months now. You and Tiffany have fucking lied about me. You have ran people away from my channel telling them shit like this, knowing you didn't even fucking believe it yourself. You duplicitous fucking evil cunt. You have literally tried everything you can think of to fuck with me. Hang on a sec. And now you were trying to say what? I went and looked up pictures online. You know that's not true too, don't you, Nikki? You know that's not true. Wasn't me. In fact, I have a feeling you suspect that's Tiffany too. But you're still out here telling people who used to come to my chats and hang out that I am attacking your fucking grandchild when you know in your heart of hearts, I'm not. Amy's not. In your heart of hearts, you think it's Tiffany, who you were promoting every night on your panel as some virtue of fucking, or example of this virtuous fucking what blah blah. It's all Ing's fault. I don't think it's Ing's fault. I think it's Nikki's fault. So, yeah. Yeah, last night when you made your little comment to Terry about my kid, Nikki, Tiffany, I see you. I see you. You're accusing me of all the things. You are trying to fucking make me look like this huge piece of shit who comes out here and attacks kids and grandkids, and you suspect each other for it. Tiffany doesn't even think the call happened, and you think Tiffany made it. And yet you're still accusing me and Amy. Threatening our kids, mentioning our kids. Right? Said all the fucking things about us. Talking about how virtuous you are. What a good oh, we're such good people. Scotty's the bad guy. She's the bad person, you guys. You didn't know that? Yeah. Yeah, Scotty's the bad guy. Oh, duh, bitch. Duh, bitch. But you know what? You're way worse than I could ever be. Because I don't come out here and lie about shit like this. What are you confused about? Okay, Money Mike. Nikki has been saying for months now that I have called CPS on her grandkid, that me and Amy are going and finding pictures of her family members and trying to do all the things like dox them and make stock accounts. None of it's true. She's accused Wyoming of doing this shit. None of it's true. Right? None of it's true. And now your hooligan and her get into an argument, and Tiffany and them. And well, I'll play the video again. I'll play the video again so you can read it. But you can always go to your hooligans and read it. Basically, your hooligan came out and said, hey, Nikki's a fucking liar. Tiffany's a fucking liar. AJ's a fucking liar. Tiffany bums money off of me. She's been trying to get money, tried to grift off my dog dying not too long ago. And guess what, Money Mike? Nikki is telling her friends behind the scenes that she thinks that Tiffany is who made the CPS call. And Tiffany is telling people that she doesn't even think the call was made. And yet, not even a week ago, she went to a mutual friend of ours, Andy Cruz, in private and told him I was attacking her grandkid. I had called CPS. I was using a newborn's photo to make stock accounts to attack her. I was attacking her kids. And all of it was a fucking act. It was a fucking act. You evil fucking bitch. And now I have the proof. I have the proof from your former bestie that you've known all this time it wasn't me. And yet you were still fucking accusing me of doing this shit a week ago, trying to turn people against me, using the fact that you had been friends longer than we had been friends to get him to what? Not fuck with me no more, to believe this shit about me when you knew it wasn't even true. You don't even fucking believe it. Amy, I am so I don't even know what I am. Hey, Wendy. Yeah, she definitely is sweet soda. I just think it's really fucked up. Like, ever since Nikki fucking tried to get her money back that she gave me as a birthday gift last year and fucked my money up, it's like that's what she's wanted to do. She has wanted to make it where nobody donates to me. Nobody comes to my channel and hangs out. Nobody interacts with me. Why? Why? All I can figure at this point, bitch, is you're jealous of me. That's all I can figure the fuck out. Amy, can you come on panel? Miss Salad of Pills done. Listen, I didn't really catch it either because I was just so tickled at Yahooligan, all the stuff Yahooligan had said to her, right? There's the link. But look at this fucking screenshot, Wendy. Let me find it again. P.S. Nikki, now I do agree with you. I think you're right. Tiffany probably did call CPS on you. I mean, she said the call never happened. Seems guilty to me. This was today. This was posted this morning. Okay, hon. Oh, I believe her, sweet soda. I believe her. You want to know why I believe you, hooligan? I'll tell you why I believe her. She is the one that they have found to be expendable, right? So at this point, why would she lie about something like that if she couldn't prove it? I just don't think she would. could be a setup. For what? What, in what way? Explain it to me. How do you think it's a setup? Because I know for a fact that Amy and I didn't do anything that Nikki has been accusing us of, or Tiffany either. I know they have been, especially fucking Nikki, has been making all kinds of comments about Amy's kids, my kids, our grandkids. I mean, for fuck's sake, she just went to Andy Cruz in private and said, how could you? Oh, I mean, listen to what she said. We'll just listen. Because Andy will tell us what she said. Let's let Andy do it.
If she doesn't, when she goes live tonight and I come home, I might take a link with her if she wants. But I'm sending this. I want to read what she sent me and address some things
Hey, girl.
that she said in there. Right.
Hey,
All right. Here we go. What's up,
Nothing.
Example?
Oh, hey.
Let me
Andy
read
Cruz,
this.
what's
Okay.
going
All right. Here
on?
we go.
See, Simon, and I've thought that.
Let me get to the chat. Okay.
I've thought that as well.
Here we go. Darling Nikki starts off. I guess she sent this yesterday. I was
Listen,
asleep.
she just did
I
this
go to sleep
last
early.
week.
I didn't, she uses a different thing, so it doesn't come through right away. And I didn't read it till this little while ago. I hardly don't check my DMs. I mean, my Gmail, unless it comes through like priority on, because I think it puts it like on the back page because it has to do with Google Chats and stuff, So, yeah, sleep is good. So, darling Nikki says, real nice of you to take this even further and have Scotty and Terry on your panel. And Scotty lying her ass off about me. Because all the other times you allowed her to do that weren't enough, Andy. She's fucking with my grandson, threatening to call CPS on my daughter, using my baby pictures, photos for troll accounts, and you really have her up there, giving her a platform to lie about me. For that, fuck you, Andy. Do not ever talk to me again. You stand for nothing. Okay, first of all, I let anybody come up and talk, right? I don't know if I don't remember her saying that she's calling CPS on your daughter, or what did you say? She did tell me that she did that, the googly eyes thing. Yeah, she did. I don't remember her saying she threatened to call CPS on my daughter, and I don't like that. I would never. No. If she would have said that in front of me, I would have called Scotty out on it. I don't think she said that, right, guys? I don't remember her saying that. So
Because I didn't say that. Hey, Amy. Hey, Golden.
Hey. So I thought Andy Cruz was on the panel. I'm so out of it. Sorry.
You're
What's
fine.
up, Amy? I'm like, get so excited when I talk to people that I've never spoken to.
Hi.
How's it going? Oh,
Good. How are
Amy.
you?
Good. You don't have to do it now, but I have a request for later from you. But just go
Oh,
ahead.
okay.
We'll get to it later. It's just a request to say something
She's
that
a
I
little
love.
fangirly.
I am
Right.
a
She
fangirl.
is
Oh
a
my
little
gosh.
fangirly, Amy. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm a fan.
What do you want me to say?
She probably wants you to holler at her or something.
Oh.
I couldn't even handle that. No, well, I'll just save it for later. But there's a phrase you say that I absolutely love, but I don't want to make it weird. Just start it off. So I'll just I'll ease you into the weirdness. So go ahead.
So like I've sat with this since this morning, right? And I think I just kind of glazed over that part, Amy. But that bitch is seriously telling her friends that she thinks Tiffany called CPS on her. And Tiffany is saying that she don't even think the call was made. And yet the bitch is still blaming me and you for all this shit with the pictures and the grandkids and the kids, knowing she doesn't even fucking believe it. She thinks it's the fucking bitch sitting beside her who's doing it.
I think Nikki's done it. I think the profile of the baby and the picture and all that was Nikki herself. That's just my opinion.
I do too, actually.
I do
That's what I
too.
think.
And I have thought that, hey, Alice, I think I get it, sweet so delicious. I'm not like jumping on you. Don't take it wrong. I'm just like irritated because she has taken this to the level where, I mean, you heard what she said to Andy, right? And trying to turn people against me that I've been cool with for years based on lies.
Right. Well, and if you go back to like when her and I first fell out, she's been doing it's always my family, my family, my family, my family. Like it's getting old. It's to that point it's getting old now because she's weaponizing her own family to become a victim of everything. That's how I take it with what Nikki's doing.
Yeah.
And I mean, the only person that's gone real life on here and has contacted family is Nikki herself. And if you notice, she's the one that's done that. She's done all this horrible stuff, and yet she's a victim in all of this. She's the one that her family, I don't, she's just full of shit. And she's lying to
She
get people
is.
to take her side. That's what she's doing.
Yeah. Hey, Tiffany, instead of going live, why don't you bring your pussy fucking ass on up over here
Oh, that
and
would be
take a
great.
fucking link, you
That would
fucking
be
coward?
actually wonderful if she could, because I have some
You
serious
scared? Hey,
questions.
Raleigh
Yeah, she's
Jones.
scared of talking to us.
She is scared.
Scared.
She's a
Thank you,
pussy.
Raleigh.
I
Oh,
don't
wait.
believe CPS was called on her. I don't believe that. I
I
think
don't
she's full of
either.
shit. And you know, Nikki, you're a fucking dumbass because they wouldn't call CPS on you. They'd call whoever would do it. They'd do it on your daughter, and she hasn't done
Hmm.
anything.
To
Not
anybody.
you.
To anybody.
Yeah, and I just don't believe that she even has her grandkid that much. I really don't.
I don't either. I don't either. I think she's recorded
Yeah.
fucking the baby cooing and making noises and shit because sh- at this point, I don't believe a word that comes out of this fucking cunt's mouth.
No. Look, most new mothers, yes, they like it when you come over
Hey,
and help
Retro.
out and stuff like that, but they're not going to sit here and let you take on their child
Hmm.
24/7. You know what I'm saying? Nikki's just full of shit. That's what she is. She's full of shit. Everything that comes out of her mouth is a freaking lie.
Yeah. No, you didn't contact her daughter, right? I've got a clip of
No.
that
Mm-mm.
of her
Hey,
daughter saying
Retro.
that that didn't happen.
I've already explained this a million times, like what happened.
Yeah.
No, her daughter was never contacted. And here's the thing: if you notice Nikki's pattern, Amy contacted my family. Whoever's contacting my family, that's what she did to
Hmm.
me. Um, now CPS, she's saying threat or saying that CPS was threatened on her. No, Nikki, that's what you did to Tiff and I, if you remember correctly. Tiff or Nikki threatened CPS on Tiff and I. I'm just gonna say myself because I really don't care what Tiff happens to her, but she threatened CPS on my kids. She threatened to call CPS on my kids, and that's what she's
It
saying now
did.
is happening to her. Everything she has threatened on people, she is claiming has happened to her.
I remember her threatening to call CPS on you when you did that video with your grandbaby to Tinksy.
Yep, that's what she did. And also, when that whole thing with Amber happened,
Yep.
Nikki was the first one to expose that when Amber didn't want it to go public. Because I specifically remember you saying that in the chat, like, "Hey, Nikki, you know,
Yep.
this wasn't supposed to
That
be
is
brought
true.
publicly." And then what did she do? She kept on about it, and she was threatening to call
Hmm.
CPS on my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
she's
now
Yep.
it's
definitely
happening
an
to her.
exploiter.
No, the only person that's threatening this shit is Nikki. That's it.
And I've got some new clips too. Have you guys? I'd say you probably haven't even heard these yet.
I
Uh,
haven't.
uh, okay. Here it is. This is Tiffany. And if you listen really closely to this has been what she has been trying to convince people of about me since me and her fell out. It started when she lied to everybody and tried to say that the money that I got for a lawyer I used to redo my bathroom, which is a bold-faced fucking lie. And she knows that. She knows it's a lie. Okay? And from that day forward, she has been trying to make me out to be like a low life piece. Oh, we lost Golden. Golden, you'll have to come back. Um, but just listen to this.
You have Scotty out there saying, she's showing video of the inside of my house. The inside of your house, Scotty? You think it's comparable? You have shown the inside of your house, right? You have shown that. I mean, if the inside of your house is that bad, I mean, fuck, I don't know. Maybe get offline and clean it up. Right, Scotty? You're disgusting. You're an opportunist. You know, she has no problem speaking on me in all the personal ways, but she, you know, don't you damn dare say anything about her. She will cry in all caps and throw big shit fits and hop on people's panels and scream at the top of her lungs like a banshee. She's feral. She is a feral person. She was never taught how to act in a decent manner, right? With somebody who has a little bit of, like, I don't know, self-control or class or manners, right? She's feral.
So I'm feral, apparently. And all I do is go on panels and scream at the top of my lungs. Oh no, now I lost Amy. Oh, she's got to go and come back. Can you hear me, Golden?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah,
Okay.
Amy and I both have iPhones, so we're super fucked throughout all of this. So and oh, okay. Anyway, do you hear like do you guys hear a little bit of like sound feedback? I just don't know if that's me. It's very like subtle,
Uh-uh.
but I don't know if you guys hear it or anyone hears in the chat. Because if I'm just hearing it, it's totally fine. I just don't want
I
to
don't
drive
hear it.
someone crazy. Okay, perfect. Cool.
Yeah, I don't hear it either.
All right.
Hey, Patty. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Priestess of my snow globe. Nice name. I like that. When do you think Sweet So Delicious is liking? I don't. I don't. Tiffany likes her dongs just like Natasha's home. Double white. Oh my goodness.
Why is your home relevant to her?
Well, I mean, it shouldn't be. And if you remember, do you remember when I used to go live and cam up in my house, in my room, and you could see my entire fucking room? Like,
Scotty, I say this again and again. The reason she goes after your home is because you own your own home. You're an
yeah.
independent entity. It's the American
Mm-hmm.
dream to own property and a home. Okay. So that's my dream. I don't get this, like, this putting you down. And obviously she's jealous because she has, like, you know, I just, it
I
just
think you're
baffles
right.
me.
I think you're right. She is
She's
jealous
jealous.
because every time she has tried to take me out, to beat me, whatever, because she's so competitive, right? It doesn't work out the way she thinks it's going to. Why? Why doesn't it work out the way she thinks it's going to? Because she's a fucking piece of shit and people catch on to that.
Mhm.
You know, she cannot help but to triangulate people and go and try to break up
Absolutely.
friendships and lie to people. And, um, you know, it's, I am proud of my home. I mean, it's mine. I own it outright. There's no mortgage payments. There's no, and they can say, oh,
It's
well, you
awesome.
inherit it from your parents.
Who
That's,
cares? Who actually can buy? Oh my God. I don't get me on a
yeah.
rant about this.
Yeah, that
I'm just gonna
pisses me
say
off.
that's what
That
it
pisses
is.
me off because
Okay. Yeah,
you know how many people inherit like
exactly.
their
It's
parents' property,
impossible. Do
right?
you know
And it's
how,
just
oh my
how it
gosh.
is.
You have no idea like how much a home costs like around this area. You know, that's why I'm moving north.
Mhm.
Like, well, I won't say too much, but it's like absolutely bonkers, like how much houses cost. Like it's a gift if you have land.
Right.
Like it
Hmm.
should, but
It
you
has
know,
to go
she
to
doesn't.
someone. Like it has to go
Right.
on to
Right.
someone.
It's
You
kind
know.
of like the last time this will ever happen.
Hey,
So why not
Rachel.
celebrate it? You know, it's really hard to pass things down nowadays, you know,
Right.
so unless you inherited from, I don't know, it's just stupid. But I
Well,
think
and
she
here's the
is really
thing,
jealous about it.
what people don't realize is that I quit my job and I moved back in with my mom and dad after my mom had a stroke and pretty much lost her eyesight. And then we found out that she had dementia and it was only going to get worse, right? I lived here 3 years before mom died with my teenagers, mind you. and my husband. I know that's what ended up making me and my husband grow apart, right? Because that's a lot of pressure on a person is taking care of their parents until they pass away. So I was
Right.
here 5 years with dad before he passed away, and 3 years with mom. Dedicated my entire life to taking care of them, them and my kids.
Most
And
people do that, Scotty. That's normal. Like honestly, it's normal.
yeah,
Like everything you experienced with your parents and their sickness and inheriting their house and the property, whatever you got, okay? That's your business.
yeah,
But that's
yeah,
normal. That's normal
right.
American living. I mean, people pass away all the time and family or kids get the assets that are left behind. You know what
Well,
I'm
Yeah.
saying? And they use that against you
Hey,
and there's
Betty.
nothing wrong. Do you know how many people would love to have a house
yeah,
with no mortgage payments?
it's amazing.
Right.
You are
And the
legit
property
living
it
the
sits
dream.
on is ours. Like,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I am so glad I took care of my mom and dad, right? So thankful I was able to do that. Um, wouldn't trade it for anything in this world, right? So they can say whatever they fucking want, but it's the fucking bringing my kid up. Last night they brought my kid up, right? They didn't say her name, but and I've got the clip. I just haven't put it on my StreamYard yet, right? And talking about, well, what if, because Terry had brought up where she hit that bicyclist, right? And Nikki instantly, well, what if someone was involved where some man got beat to death? And then
Wow, that was fucking low. Yeah,
yeah.
I heard
And
that.
then Tiffany like went even more into it. Like, what if the guy had to get life flighted and died and
Tiffany
blah blah
was
blah.
trying so hard. Again, Tiffany, you're up against the ropes, right? Not to use a sports analogy, but like you're like she was like you could hear her brain like struggling to find
Oh
like
yeah.
anything she could use. And her like point, she's like, oh, she had this one phrase that was like, a half truth is still a lie. Like some bullshit. I was like, shut the fuck up. It was
Mm-hmm.
just she's just really struggling lately, and it's funny to watch. But yeah,
Well,
she's
you notice
ridiculous.
they resorted back to Scotty's child without mentioning
Mm-hmm.
her name, but they're the ones sitting there
Yep,
bitching. Nikki's sitting there bitching night after
good
night
point.
about her family,
Mm-hmm.
but yet again they resorted back to Scotty's kid. Do you see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I could have like came out here and returned the favor. That's not who I am. I know that's who they want me to be, right? And that they accuse me of being, but that's just not who I am. I will just laugh at the fact that Tiffany is such a fake ass bitch
Oh,
that
she
I
totally
mean,
is.
a blind man could see it, right? A blind man could see it. A deaf man could hear it. Like it's just
This is
so
your
fake.
opportunity, Tiffany. This is it, right? Like the world, the facade you've assembled is crumbling around you, and you
Hmm.
need to look within. I'm going to keep harping this because this is your opportunity to change. Like that bullshit live you did talking about the hooligan AJ thing, that was such a bullshit live. Like, you know, you blamed everyone around you as per usual. You project AF, and then it's like the salient pieces of that story was the fact that you were the one that was bringing information to each group, to each person, and it was triggering people, for whatever
Yeah.
reason. And like you readily admitted that, and that's what I wrote in Nikki's chat, of what you said. It wasn't anything altered from what you said. And it's like you're the common denominator. And so you have these skills. And this is what like kind of bothers me about Tiffany. I'd always say she'd make like a good lawyer, because she's let's be real. We know why. Um
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
lawyers mess up their pronunciations all the time. That's something I know. So she'd be okay with it, with the pronunciation thing. Um, but like it's such a waste. I don't know. And then today she projected, she's like, gold is coercive. She exploits vulnerable individuals. And I just was like, what the fuck is she talking about? Like,
Yeah.
oh,
And
I've
I
seen
know
all
where
these
that came
messages.
from.
I know
That
it's
came
one
directly from
person. Right.
the,
I know
yes,
exactly. Right. And so,
you know.
okay, I'm just going to stop talking about that because I could go on a whole fucking rant and I don't really want to. But
Hmm.
anyway, proceed. But that's just all I want to say about that. Like, Tiffany, like, it's the choice is yours, but it's only going to get worse from here. Seriously.
Yeah. Yes. And I remember her coming to me and telling me that you were attempting to get a person to take themselves out, like self cancel.
Who?
Um,
Who? Me?
you, yes,
Me? Gold?
and
Are
yeah,
you fucking kidding me?
I'm not kidding you.
Holy
I am
fuck!
not kidding you. Hmm. Yeah.
See,
She
she does
said,
all. Did she tell you that privately,
"What?
Scotty?
Of
Yes.
course.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what she does. That's why I've sat here and said I'm
What?
so curious to what she's telling people. What really took
She
place with all of
absolutely. Hey,
us
Tiffany,
and
you
her.
motherfucking cunt. Sorry, I'm fucking pissed. You
Yeah.
better post every single fucking ounce of proof you have that I've done any of these things, or you can shut the fuck up. You stupid
Hmm.
whore. Thank you. I'm done. I'm done ranting. Okay,
That's what she
muting.
does. She
That's what
spreads
she's,
rumors
I mean,
behind the
she
scenes.
has been doing it to me for years now. And I mean, she's been successful in a lot of ways. Like a lot of people that used to like me and hang out with me, they believed her bullshit about me. And I mean, I get it. She can be very manipulative. She can be very, conniving. Uh, but she's a fucking liar. She is a fucking liar. Um,
I'm like kind of pissed about that. I just like with for so many reasons. I mean, yeah, and she she was very the thing that really struck me why I initially like really stopped well, I never liked her. When I initially like really started to be like this bitch is she's a problem was, you know, she would always be gassing you up and telling you like falsehoods, not that
Mhm.
like that. That's like, but just like, the fucking sock account. I know I've been harping on that for years. Just because it's like that would never be me. First of all, from what I
mhm.
recall about that account, it had like a lot of like, you know, videos, like there was like a fancy element to it. People know that I'm kind of an R word when it comes to that shit. Like, so for that, just, I don't know, just the whole thing. Like,
Well,
so
I
she
mean,
would,
like
yeah,
she's the one who showed it to me, right? Like, oh
the
my
sock
God, did you
account.
see
Yeah.
this? Yeah.
Incidentally,
And
do you see this? She's always the first one to be like, did
yeah.
you see
Mm-hmm.
this? That's
Mm-hmm.
no pattern there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's like, okay, well, I mean, uh, and then she said, oh, but it's got videos defending MJ, and I'm like,
Right. Why would
you know
I?
what I mean?
That's her
Like,
that's her thing, why she thinks it's me, because there was videos defending MJ, but from what I recall, it was like a piece of like a screenshot of something. I don't know, like I
well,
don't remember
now
it
that I
being
think about
defending
it, if you were
MJ.
gonna make a video defending someone at
Right.
that time, it would have been Granny's watching. Let's keep it fucking
Well,
real.
but why would
Or you know
you?
what I'm saying? Like it would not have been
Right, we were
the
just getting
videos
to
that were
know each
made.
other. It was just
Right.
ridiculous. But honestly, like, why would a socket first of all, it's just not me. Like, I think I've proven that, like, people kind of know me. I don't ever do these things, so it's just like hilarious to me that she had the audacity to be like, and then to say she's seen private messages where I'm like laughing about exploiting vulnerable people. What the fuck is she talking about?
Just like she said, she has a
What
mole
is
in
she
our
talking?
chat. There's
Yeah,
no
like,
mole.
A cat that
what a
does not
cunt.
even fucking exist.
Seriously. Right,
You
of
know?
course. Like, what a liar you are, Tiffany. And by the way, that person who I'm sure has shown you
Hey
messages,
Terry.
we would laugh about being like PG. I always say I'm a PG troll, like very low level, always above board. like what the fuck? And
Yeah.
all of those messages, please show them because it shows like, I mean, I was proud of my trolling. It was like always humorous, always above board. Like, what the fuck? I want to see what you think. And okay, I have to stop talking about this. I really do. I'm muting again.
The only one I know that had alts that were going at people throughout like this whole situation with Nikki and I was Tiffany. Tiffany had alts. I mean, look at what she did to me with the whole using Nikki's husband's was it her husband's picture or something and posted Nikki's dad's obituary. You know what I'm saying? It was Mel Mel who pulled the
Yeah.
obituary. I got blamed for it. It was Tiff that was behind that account. I got blamed for it. Now it's all okay because they're friends, right? But at the time, I was the one being blamed for it, and Nikki would play the call, and it's just like she's a piece of shit.
She
That's what she
tries to
is.
say that I was always pressuring her to play that fucking phone call. No, bitch, no. After 6 months of her saying that she had all this dirt on you that she was going to put out, while I'm sitting here taking fucking shot after shot from you guys, right? Like, because I was a way easier target than Nikki.
Mhm.
Because there's so much dirt on me out here. I'm not stupid. Finally, I was like, bitch, either put something else out or shut the fuck up. I mean, time to put up or shut up, right? That's when I was saying, put something out, bitch, put something out. You keep saying you have all this shit. Well, where's it at? It wasn't so much about trying to hurt you as it was about getting her to actually show a fucking receipt.
Right.
Because she never does. Ever.
Well, it's also like
Aurora
Tiff.
is 71, you guys. Come on.
Well, it's also like Tiff going around telling Nikki and everybody how I got her to believe, Nikki SA didn't really happen to her. That's not what happened. Nikki was discussing it, and Tiffany was making a post, or I can't remember, something was going on, and Tiffany was involved in it, and I messaged her and I said, I don't believe Nikki's story.
Mhm.
I still have the conversation. I can prove it. And the reason I have a reason not to
Mhm.
believe her story, and it's because she told me a totally different story a couple years before she even came public with this. Of course, I'm going to not believe her. You know what I'm saying? When you tell somebody a different
Mhm.
story. So that's where I stand on that. And I have that right and that opinion when someone's telling me different stories, not to believe them. That's my choice.
Yeah.
But now
Which,
Tiffany has to turn around and put that blame on me. Like I convinced her, and that's because as soon as I told Tiffany I was told a different story, she immediately went live.
yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
They're idiots.
Amy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
What
no.
clip do you want me to play, Terry? Which one? You want? Oh, have you heard this one yet?
Let's see.
This is Nikki flirting her ass off with Terry while he's
Get
talking
ready.
about
Brace yourself for the cringe, everybody.
the end of mankind as we know it.
Just
Okay, I'd like some hope, please and thank you.
There is
Don't
no
kill
hope.
trees. Stop it.
Dude,
I'm
what
trying
do you
to talk to-
think? What do you think if a deity like is like, so if these things get more intelligent than humans, right? 100 times more, 1,000 times more. We have no idea what they're gonna do, and you will not even
Terry,
see it coming.
Why are you trying to interfere with the fact that I'm delusional? Why are you trying to ruin that for me?
It's not, well, because it's the truth.
Because you're
I
evil.
rather face it head on,
Evil.
That's not evil, that's the technology.
Why? You could lie to me.
Yeah, well,
Lie to me.
all right.
Tell
It
me
will
everything's
be
gonna be
it will
okay.
be not in the next 5 years, it will be in the next 15 years.
You're
Now
a
you can
fucking
be
monster.
hopeful.
You are a monster.
You are a monster.
You are a monster. Lie
You're
to
such,
me.
I just
Scotty,
want
you're
to ask
such a
Terry, how did that make you
monster.
feel? Like how honestly, how did that make you feel?
Ugh, I can only
Oh
imagine.
my gosh. If she was
You're
going to
such a
headbutt him in the knee.
monster. Sorry, I can't with
She
her.
does that with every fucking dude that she gets on a panel with.
Because Nikki is one of those women that the only way she can attract men is not by who she is.
Right.
It's by sexuality. Like, coming
Sexuality.
on, yeah, and coming on to them and flirting
Mm-hmm.
with them. Nikki, that doesn't pull men in. It's who you actually are.
I do have to say one thing. Her tarot reading, I'm going to try to say this without laughing. Her tarot reading for Terry was just super accurate. So good, right? It's very comprehensive.
I didn't
Nikki's
hear it.
tarot
I
reading.
turned it off.
That
I
was
turned it
that
off.
was my favorite part of the stream. And then
Nikki did my
Sarah's
cards.
reaction was just like the funniest. It was funny.
Nikki would do my
Oh my
cards all the
god.
time, and one time she did it, and she was literally naming Chad's family and like his grandma and grandpa by their first name.
She got
And
it through Chat GPT,
yeah, and when
right?
I was friends with Trisha, I messaged her and I said, "Hey, I have a question. Can you actually come up with like people's real name, like their full names and stuff like that?" And she said, "If we could do that, like I would be rich." Meaning, no, you can't. Nikki was looking into into Chad's family. That's the only way she could have come up with their names like that. She was looking already on Facebook because we were friends on Facebook, and she was looking into his family, getting his grandparents' names.
Well, of course she
Nikki
was.
doesn't. Nikki
Of
doesn't read
course she
cards. She
was.
looks into people, and then she'll start reading cards.
I mean, she told Andy Cruz that all this shit, all these lies that I had done this and that to these kids and that grandkid and this and this and that, while simultaneously behind the scenes telling one of her besties, you hooligan, that she thinks fucking Tiffany did it, and Tiffany doesn't think it happened at all.
It's all coming out.
Right there.
I don't believe it happened. I don't. Nikki's repeating her own words that she's threatened other people me with. You know what I'm saying? It's just a repeated pattern of
Yep.
No,
behavior.
I'm sorry, it did not happen. It either
No, I don't
happened,
Mhm.
believe it
like
did.
it's just ridiculous. Like
And
the
CPS
whole
wouldn't
story.
contact the grandmother. They would
Yeah,
contact the
yeah.
baby's parents. And then your daughter would
So
be
Mhm.
involved, Nikki. You're an idiot. Do you think people believe this bullshit?
Mhm.
she's just funny. I don't like she's so ridiculous. Like she's very entertaining. I will say that. She doesn't like really infuriate me to the level, but like if she was lying about me like she was to you, like it would piss me off. And the whole thing where she'll just like willy-nilly just blame someone, like slander, like it's just
Yes,
insane. It's really fucking
exactly.
crazy. Like
And she's had a fucking smear campaign on me for months, guys. Months. Both of them have.
Because
And
you
they
walked
can
away.
act like they haven't, but they have. They've went all over the fucking tubes trying to fucking ruin me. What
Mhm.
the like I'm some fucking threat. Well, I guess I am because you guys are awfully hyper focused on lying
well,
about me to people.
I think Scotty, like people are gonna like you or not. And I know it's like it is frustrating when things are said that like aren't true or aren't accurate. And but like honestly, people I think they know you, like even in different communities, like they know who you are. Like so she she tries her best. Like that's why she
Mm-hmm.
pulled in Andy, right? Because like that's like the liaison or whatever. She's like, let me try to like shame him. Obviously, that was a huge fail.
Well, because she
Every
had made so many brags about how she could snap her fingers and make Andy Cruz bend to her will. And all she had to do was
what
was
she said,
was tell him,
dude.
yes.
What
All
the
she had to
fuck?
do was tell him, don't let
Oh
Scotty
my
out of your
god.
Oh
channel.
wait, I kind of remember something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh
And
geez.
it didn't happen like that.
Because she
So
was
she
trying to get
lied.
Andy. She was trying to get Andy to take sides, so she had to lie about you to try to get him,
Yep.
make you look like this horrible person, so he wouldn't want anything to do with you. That's what she was trying to do. She was gaslighting him.
She sounds like a cross between an angry woman and a pregnant yak. I'm dead, Roman. I'm dead. It
Wait,
is
is that
fun.
Roman or?
I don't know, but I don't even know if I pronounced it right, but that's what it
I
looked like.
I cannot see anything. Like I need to find my glasses. Oh my
Rohi
gosh.
man. Yeah.
Rohima. Oh, okay. So not like the
Scotty, yeah, not the same spelling.
yeah.
No. Scotty has been going to Andy's for years. I have. And here's another thing. Her saying that I went to his chatting on his panels to talk shit about her is a fucking lie. No, I didn't. I had more respect for him because I know he likes the stupid bitch. So I held my tongue. until he would be like, oh, Scotty, come on panel with Nikki. Well, okay, it's probably going to go down at that point, but he took that on himself, you know? He took that on
Yeah.
himself.
I think Nikki has some. I think she's a little schizo, to be honest. Do you remember? Do you know that girl K Rocks?
Yeah.
Okay, so when Nikki and I were still friends, and she just came back and started doing her lives, K Rock came up on the panel, and Nikki started saying, "What are you doing? What are you recording? Why are you recording this?" And the girl wasn't recording anything. She was like literally just up on the panel talking about whatever she was talking about. And Nikki was literally freaking out that she was being recorded. Why was Nikki freaking out she was being recorded? Because that's what Nikki does. It's what she does. Everything that Nikki says,
Yeah.
she's projecting it, like everything that she has done. And I really truly believe that Nikki puts these thoughts and conspiracies and thinks all this weird shit, and then she honestly believes Nikki's fucked up in the head. She
She
truly
is. The
is.
bitch is
So,
fucking whacked out in
Amy,
her mind.
do you think her husband, her ex-husband, do you think he like there was like was that the precipitating event like when he left for good? It sounds, that she
Nikki
because
and him
then she
weren't
was
together.
going away. Uh-huh.
They weren't together. They weren't together way before her and I even became friends. He was already gone. He's been gone for years.
So what made her like start to go live all the time? There's like a big
Well,
something
she
changed.
was. So what happened is her and Lyman were friends and they got into it. And they had a big old argument. And then Nikki went and started doing lives. And her channel, we would call her chat the Roadhouse. Is that what it's called? With Patrick Swayze, where people fought
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
We'd call her chat because we'd go in there and just everybody would be fighting and going at each other. And so anyway, so Nikki started doing lives and stuff like. Then her and I became friends. And then we were dealing with AJ and Space Monster because AJ got mad that the glare was a wrench for Nikki at the time. Big old fight happened. So anyway, Nikki ended up she did a live and said she was raising her white flag because she didn't want to go up against AJ and Space Monster anymore. So she quit doing lives for a few years.
She's a
And
fucking
then
pussy.
yeah, and then all of a sudden she started doing it again. But before she started doing her lives, um, I think this is the time where her husband, in my
Anytime,
opinion,
priestess.
this is the time where her husband got remarried. And Nikki,
Oh,
so
okay.
before she started doing lives again, she was talking to Robbie and I because we had a chat with the three of us and we'd always call on the phone. And so she was asking Robbie, she goes, well, I'm monetized. How do I, and he walked her through it, like how to get her channel up and going, to be monetized.
Okay, this makes sense.
Yeah.
I
And
see where you're
so,
going with this.
yeah. So
Yeah.
then she started doing her lives. And what pulled a lot of people into her chats before was I mean, if she wasn't fighting with someone, like no one was ever in her chat. But during the Lyman days, it was popping. And you can even ask Joe, like he'll back all of this up. And I think she was wanting, I'm watching her pattern and the way that I know her. And she was wanting everybody to go into her chat and she wanted the fighting. She wanted the drama. She wanted the action because it's going to bring views. And she had her monetization turned on.
Oh, yep.
That's how it all started. And then next, she's going after Jessica. She was going after Queen Bee. She was going after Chasing Truth. I mean,
Right.
just
See
these
what
people.
catches.
And I was
Yeah.
like, what? And then it started with Sarah and I, right? And then that's where it all started with. And I just felt like I'm your friend, Nikki. I've been your friend for 5 years. Like you should like kind of defend me a little bit, That's
That,
just how I felt.
I'll be
And that's what
real.
started
Like,
it.
I'm Sarah's friend. Like, I love Sarah, but at the time when I was watching that happen, I did think, like, being friends with someone for 5 years, you should have a little bit of loyalty rather than just like pick the new, you know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
and I
And
think
it was
Sarah's awesome, but I
her
still
anti
think like
side eye
old
and her
friends,
like the whole thing she did where she left and whatever. Like it's
Yeah.
whatever. That's what you and Sarah were even arguing over.
Yeah.
And no one
Well,
ever mentions that. Like it was something that Nikki had no
She didn't need
knowledge
to get
or
involved, really.
any
Yeah.
side on.
Right. And
right?
Nikki promised me that second because it happened 2 nights in a row. It was the last night. And Nikki probably I was on the phone with her right before she went live. And I said, well, what do I do about Sarah? And she goes, don't worry, I'll block her. And
Well,
it's almost like Nikki was wanting the
setting
fight
it up.
between Sarah and
Setting it
I
up.
because she
Yep.
wanted the views. She wanted people to go in there. And what
Agree.
it did is it caused our friendship because I'm not going to sit in my friend's chat while I'm being bashed by people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's in the past, but this is how I felt at that time.
Yeah.
And so that's just how I
Mm-hmm.
felt. And that's what caused it. But Nate, so Nikki had to turn it around. I mean, to that toxicity, whatever it's social media.
Toxicity.
Yeah,
It's hard to say.
they
Yeah.
played the live of what happened, like, or she played the live of what happened, and
Right.
Nikki
And it
started
made her
blaming me
look
for that.
bad.
Well,
Yeah.
Nikki started blaming me for that. I don't even know that person. I don't even go to their channel. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Yeah.
so Nikki started blaming me for that, and she was in the wrong. And that's what started it between us. So she had to make me look like the villain, and that's what she's doing to Scotty.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's like her and Tiffany both had the same fucking little playbooks.
They're
And you can see
similar.
it
And
coming
that's
from
why
like a mile away, dude.
the
Like,
fallout is going to be like insane. And you
Yep.
can tell like Nikki's like chomping at the bit for the fallout with Tiffany, but it's never quite the right time. I don't know like what you know what I mean?
how long
Like
did it take her to finally address the meme, or not the meme, but the thumbnail that the bitch made weeks ago? Weeks
what
ago. A
thumbnail?
friend or foe.
Oh,
She has used that fucking same thumbnail numerous times
here's what I
and
think. Here,
pussied
yeah,
out every
okay.
time.
Yeah,
Hey, Terry.
here's
Just
what
here
I
for the victory lap. Go on, lady.
yo,
I just need
Terry.
to know how that Nikki talking to you like that made you feel.
Well, the thing is, if you're of my statute and
Here we
fame,
go.
right, people fall for you all the time. You cannot be distracted by that. It's flattering, but at the end of the day, I say like, yeah, well, it
How
happens.
burdensome. Oh,
Were you
so
really
fucking
flattered though? Come on.
Dude, you
I
people like you
know.
short-term thinkers, apparently. I have to call you ladies out too. Like, that was probably the best thing I did so far in
I
this
agree.
community.
It was a
Because you
wonderful
have to
Yeah,
see,
I
you have
thought
to
it
see,
was absolutely
the link
brilliant.
was
Actually,
dropped. I only like honestly, I only came up to tell Bill he's a smelly fuck,
I
right?
disavow
So
that.
and that was like the yeah, I know, Amy, I know, but that was like the chance, right? So of course I'm gonna take it. Then I have like the opportunity to tell Nikki and Tiff like all this bullshit about the fake receipts. I got to play my clip, right, where she says it to her face. And then I had a nice conversation with her where I informed her and I said I got through to her, like if she's going through with that police shit, what gonna happen? And then I had a normal conversation with her that pissed off her entire chat. So who's the goat, motherfuckers?
Oh, I didn't see the chat. Was the chat like losing their
Dude, the
minds?
chat was losing my mind. Why are you even talking to this dude? Like, dude, I was smirking inside. That was so great. Because for me, it's not that personal. I can have a normal conversation with you, but the people were freaking out in her fucking chat.
That's
Oh, I know.
hilarious.
So you cannot be
like,
distracted. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not as emotional involved as you people. You cannot be distracted. Like, everything I do so far has a bigger purpose, and it worked like a charm. First, I every time she talked to Bill, I said, "Right, Bill, shut up, listen to Nikki," shit like that. So he got silent, got off. Then when Tiff talked, I was like, "Dude, it's not you're not even part of the conversation. I'm talking to this lady till she left."
So funny.
Right? And the chat was losing his. They were losing their mind. It was great, dude. He talks about he needs stuff from the ladies. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, Nikki, why you even talk to this dude? Like, oh, greatness, dude.
Yeah. No, it was epic.
I'm not
Very,
emotionally
very-
involved. I used to be, but not anymore. I'm at that point. I just don't give a shit. These are people I'll never meet on the internet. And if they want to think I'm a liar, they want to think that I've done A, B, C, and D, let them. It's not affecting my real life.
The greatness was I even got a message from the universe in the form of some cards or something. That was like I learned a lot about myself.
Well, they
What was-
tried to
what-
fucking trick you into discussing my child
Oh,
last
that was
night.
Oh, that was that, yeah.
Terry,
Yeah,
Terry-
and Nikki pussied out and just started mumbling something about uncles. And yeah, because she fucks
About
her
what?
uncles
Yeah.
too. She bragged about that.
Uncles, sexy uncles and that
Mhm.
story. But Terry, real quick, I just want to ask you, what was your favorite part of the tarot reading?
Well, first the negative one, and when I didn't have the effect, the second was kind of good. And then I learned I have a family member I have to
Yes,
make amends with
that
that
was
I'm
my
not
favorite.
aware of, right? So I asked her, like, can you figure out who it is so I can make amends, right? But apparently not. It must have a lost family member, so I'm very
Oh my
excited who it
God.
might be.
That was my favorite part. Just dying laughing.
Do
Dude,
you
and
think you
you
could have a little Terry out there somewhere in the world that
somewhere there
That's
must
who it
be,
was.
dude, there must be.
She's losing her touch. She can't come up with a name.
Oh, she said the
And
cards
dude,
don't know
and
names.
even like
Right, yeah, they did with you, Amy. Good
even
point.
the fucking a disappointment in her voice because so can the cards also tell you who it is? Because like I'm drawing a blank and she's like, no.
Only with Amy when she's.
you should have asked her for the address. I'm sure that she's got it or thinks that she does.
Yeah.
You
It
know,
would have taken her 20 minutes to pull the information first, though.
I think
Yeah.
what upsets me is that she's
Rudy
telling
Alice.
friends that she believes Tiffany's the one that called CPS and steadily going to Andy behind the scenes and trying to guilt trip him into not letting me around because, oh, I did all this shit with CPS and her grandkid and knowing that she doesn't believe it herself, right? Like that, the audacity of the bitch, you know? I don't know.
So Nikki is publicly saying she thinks it was Tiff.
No, she told Yahooligan that and Yahooligan dropped it today.
Okay, I
Wait,
kinda
are
missed that.
Yahooligan and
That's
Nikki
crazy.
fighting?
Yes.
It's confusing who's fighting with who and who's.
That's right.
It's hard, but yeah. So that's there's a lot
Since
of
the
strange-
Germans ended the war, it seems like people losing their mind for some reason. It's like great.
I put
More
my
than
I
phone
you.
down
love
over.
it. They can't handle it since the German entered the fight. It's just like
Oh, it's great. It's
it
great.
is. They're just throwing their bra and panties at him and giving up on the battlefield. It's like
That's
You
right. Yeah,
know?
well, that's how we conquer, dude. We don't kill people no more. We make them fall in love with us, you know?
That is a
Right.
good strategy. I have to
I've
say.
got the
we changed the
screenshot.
way.
Hang on
It's
a
like a
second,
CIA.
Amy. I'll
You know
show
what the most funniest part for me was yesterday? So I played my receipt, right? Where she
Mhm.
like, and then she said like, oh, she's gonna play something, right?
Oh my God.
And then I was waiting for the clip like for us. Then she played the stream we are on, right? And I was like,
She does that shit.
what?
That was
And look,
hilarious.
she will review. Listen, I want you to prepare yourself. She will play the stream, the part of her stream where you came on her panel.
Yeah, but why
At
we're
least
live,
3 or
dude?
4
Why
nights
we're
in a
live?
row.
We're in the same stream, motherfucker. And I'm waiting for a receipt. And she plays the clip before I put up the receipt on the stream. That's ongoing. I was like, that's why I had breaks when I responded because I was thinking like, is this even real?
Yeah. Yes. And
Dude, I
it's
was waiting for the
aggravating.
mother load of receipts. Then all of a sudden, here it is. And then it's like, dude, this is like from 3 minutes ago. What we even?
Did you hear when she? Oh, there's so many things I loved about this stream. But you remember when she rewound it right to the point, like she left out the part where you're like, you threatened it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And so it went right to play the clip like there's any context to that whatsoever.
Yeah.
That was her
Right,
receipt.
one
And you're like,
time-
why don't you play 30 seconds before so we can get context? And she was like, no, I will not do that. And you're
Yeah,
like,
right.
"Okay."
And then she started pretty much like where I go like, yeah, all right, let me go look for the clip real quick. And it's like she is
Remember when
like,
she yelled at you and Tiffany? She had
Yeah.
to listen to the clip. That
Funny
was so
times.
funny.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch
Freeside.
that again. That was so entertaining. So
I had
fucking
a good time out there. Like it was a lot of fun.
I bet.
I don't believe it either, Betty Boop. I think that was just her way to try to make me look like I was attacking a newborn, which is the dumbest shit ever. Why would I do that when all I had to do was put googly eyes on a
By the way,
ultrasound
you can
picture?
thank me, Scotty, right? You absolved for the
Mhm.
googly eyes because I brought it up. Like when we were talking friendly, and I said I don't
I
even
heard
care about
that.
the googly eyes, and she said
I
I don't care
appreciate
either. So you're
I
absolved.
know. Thank you. I appreciate
I believe
that.
100% truly with all of my heart
she
that
said she
account
doesn't
used in her
care.
grandchild's picture was Nikki.
It had
Me
to be
too.
her.
She,
Had to be
Terry,
her.
you don't understand how bad she wants to be a victim in all of this. I mean, the phone calls to family, she did that to me. It hasn't been done to her. You know, I mean, the whole CPS thing on her grandchild, that was done to me. She threatened me with that with my kids. Not, you know what I'm saying? Like she's projecting is what she's doing. She's very troubled in the head.
She really is. And like that whole like the saying that people was sharing that dude's channel out. The only person I have ever seen promote that dude's channel is Nikki herself.
Yep.
And knowing that he takes pictures, screenshots from her streams, she compulsively will put up picture after picture after picture of her children when they were little ass
She
kids.
wants to
Yeah.
show off her kids because her kids, this is my take, they're aesthetically they're good looking kids, right?
Mhm.
So she won't show her own picture because obviously, well, we know the
Nikki's
cheesecake, come
showing
on.
her kids.
But
Nikki
she'll
is
show
showing
her kids to be like, look at these beautiful creatures I produced, and then so that's fine. You want to show your kids, that's highly sus on this platform.
Nikki is
But then
showing her kids for
yeah,
a different reason though. She's showing her kids because she wants people to screenshot the
to
pictures
and it's
and saying
that
yeah, and saying her family's her
exactly.
kids are being attacked.
So
That's
it's
why she's
it's
doing
like
it.
dual purpose, and
Hmm.
she really wanted was it Natasha she was fighting with? At one point she really wanted Natasha to go for her kids. She was just dying for
Was
it. And I was like,
begging
what a
her to.
weirdo.
And
Huh?
what ended up happening from that? It was my kid that got fucking
Right.
attacked.
Yep.
Right.
And
That's
when
why
I
she
told
was
her, hey, Nikki, how about you shut the fuck up about kids? She went even harder.
Please don't talk about my woman that way.
Oh,
I mean,
geez.
she was just talking about
Yeah,
my
guys, we
daughter.
gotta be
What was it?
sensitive.
Last week I was sent the screenshots of what she was like they were talking about my daughter and what does my daughter have to do with anything? You know, Nikki keeps bringing up what happened to her. That's not for the public's, you know, she's the one that brought that to the public, not me.
It's just weird. I mean, one thing about Scotty, that I know specifically, she will not talk about other people's kids. Like that's one thing I've
I
noticed as
don't.
a constant.
I
You
don't.
don't bring up kids, you don't talk about kids. So like it's just weird to me when people want to talk about kids because I didn't have kids because you know, they're just, they're boring. Like, why are we talking about kids here? Like, it's just,
Right.
to me, it's like not a very dramatic, exciting topic. It's really a downer, actually. So I just don't get it. I don't get why people bring up kids.
Nikki's
Like,
like last night I didn't listen to any of it. I'm going off of what you guys are saying, but for her to even bring Scotty's daughter into it without saying her name, but she knew that Scotty would know who she was talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's almost
Mhm.
like she's wanting that fight with Scotty because it's bringing her views, it's bringing her the attention, and that's what
was
Nikki's
it
wanting.
was it Nikki that brought it up or Tiffany? I can't remember.
Nikki brought it up,
Hmm.
and then Tiffany started to
And
go
Tiffany
into
added
even
to
more
it.
detail and was
Yeah.
about to say who it was. And Nikki realized, oh fuck, this will
It got
be
too
like,
close to the
yeah.
exposure. Okay.
They're trying
Scotty
to
will
piss you
have
off.
It wasn't
every,
even an accurate like story, by
right.
the way, but whatever.
That's the whole thing. The whole story is a lie. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? People who know. These motherfuckers have been bringing this up for years because it's the only thing they can use to get to me. Yes, I'm sorry. When you fuck with one of my kids, especially a child who is struggling in this life, I can get emotional from time to time. I'll
And
admit it. I admit it.
absolutely. So it's solely meant to hurt you because to me it's like it's not interesting at all what other people's family members do. Like why is that relevant or interesting? I've never understood it. But the fact that like, it does affect you, obviously. That must be the only so when they're like, "Oh, when Tiffany's like showing my you know, PO, whatever that thing. It's like it's just meant to exploit me and like and to make me feel pain. And it was like, no, I
Mm-hmm.
think they were just fucking ragging on you, but whatever. Not that I agree, blah blah blah. But the fact like the kid thing is specifically designed to evoke like pain. So
Well, I mean, when I did like not let it bother me and just joked about it, look how far they took it. Look how
Yeah.
far they took it. They put
See,
my baby's fucking pictures up on a stream at Natasha Cooper's and sat and dragged everything in her life out went on her fucking Facebook when my mom and dad died, putting fucking screenshots of things she said right after she lost her grandparents. Like, they showed her no fucking mercy. So they pushed me to the point where I got fucking feral. Sure the fuck did.
Dude,
You
and
know?
it's like the same shit with when I talk to Ellie and shit like that, right? Like for me, that is like that's why I can float like a bee and sting like a butterfly because I'm not emotionally invested in that shit, right? But for me, it's but I get it. Like if kids are involved, it invokes a certain emotion in people, so I get it. But like I can easily say from my high horse, oh, don't get mad about shit. But I'm not involved in that kind of thingy like that deep, so I totally get it. But the funniest shit over there is like when they go off the angle that what kind of a man are you? Like involved in ladies drama. Good ladies, if we go by that gender model, right, that you put forward, why are you not in the kitchen making a sandwich then? Why are you even online, right?
Right.
I mean, ridiculous.
I hate the gender thing, like the
I think it's funny as fuck, dude.
man. What
Yeah,
kind of
right.
man? It's like what? I don't know.
What
It's
really
like
cracks me up is when Robbie says it. Because I'm like,
Oh,
just
no,
because you
it's
like
funny.
dick doesn't mean that you're not a dude. You're a
Yeah.
man too. So
No,
what
for
kind
me,
of man
Yeah.
are you? I could turn it right back on you. Like,
no, see, but for me, it's like, yeah, but if you want to go about that, then at least give me a sandwich while you call me out or something. Like, I don't know, dude. It's just
right, make me a
ridiculous.
sandwich. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just
Why are you even
it's like
talking
they
to
have
public
to
woman
go.
then? You know? It's like,
Yeah, get in the kitchen, bitch. Why do you got shoes on? You
It
know.
sounds like an idyllic life. I always think that, like, wow,
or being
that
a
would be your
houseplant is
life.
not bad, I
Being a
guess.
housewife, that's all. That would be great. I'd
I
have to
mean,
be the
think about it.
breadwinner
They even
and do
had
all the
like
household chores.
lifetime prescriptions for Valium.
And that's
You
when
know?
you're about that housewife life, dude. When you got a
Mhm.
life subscription of Valium
Yeah.
and some box wine, then you're living the dream, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why they quit making them Black Betties, because bitches got so fucked up on them, they quit making
What's black?
sandwiches.
What is Black Betty's?
Or
What
Black
is that?
Beauties. Black Beauties. That's what they
Is
were.
that speed or downers?
It's I don't know. It was in the 70s. I never
I
took
can
one.
answer it. Let me look in the cards real quick.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So what is this sweet soda
Dude,
said?
that's so funny.
Nikki is saying that she thinks that Lauren and Tiffany called CPS
Oh my gosh.
to harm me
What?
and not the baby.
Wait.
Are you serious right
Wait
now?
a minute.
Wait, what did she say? Lauren and Tiffany, what?
Called CPS to harm me, not the baby.
Wait. Oh, like to make it seem like it was you, even though the
Yeah.
CPS call didn't even happen. So it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't
so,
believe the call
So
at
it
all.
turns out like Nikki is even a bigger triangulator than Tiffany. That's funny.
Her
She wins
Nikki's
in that
story
category, I guess.
her story's gonna change like 10 times.
Oh, always does, which is why she's very hard to believe.
Somebody
Very hard.
screen record that for me, because I'm obviously on here. But why? Why? I don't know. Why throw your amigos under the bus then, Nikki?
Also, I want to point out we're starting a movement. It's called a Jerk It for JoJo, because
That's
You
right.
told
I
me
think-
I couldn't get hard, so I'm out. Can't do that.
it's like the poor man just watched some part. All of a sudden, he's a villain. It's like
She's gonna have
it's
him sent
whatever.
to prison over it and shit.
Yeah, well, he will be in good company with 18 other dudes in prison. Then.
First of all, I don't think Joe's gonna sit there and watch. So I think he's saying that just to say it.
It was
The way I know
Yeah,
him, he's
it
not.
was
He
just
has a wife at home. You know what
Dude,
I'm saying?
of
Like,
course, it
he's
was
not
like
gonna-
theater of the mind. It was like, oh, send me the porn real quick, and then
Yeah.
there's the porn. Let's review
Yeah.
it. It was designed to get like the reaction he got. So I just
it was for
that
science,
Tiff
so.
actually went live. Tiff about it. It was like,
Trust
how
me,
dare you?
that guy's not sitting there watching Tiff. It's not happening. Sorry.
Dude, Joe and I, like, we like brothers from a different mother. It's like, I get what
Yeah.
he's doing, he gets what I'm doing, but I just find it funny. So let's start a movement, like Target for Jojo.
Troll
You know,
brothers.
it's just,
Well, I don't know if you guys saw, but like in the chat, because Navigator came in whenever that panel happened and said, just so you know, that's not even her, right? So when Tiff went live and was crying about how like violated she was, Navigator came into the chat of Tiffany and was like, wait a minute, why did I defend you? Now you're saying it's you, but is it you? It's like the funniest shit ever. So like kind of pointing
yeah.
out she's taking an
Listen,
opportunity to cry, but it
not,
might not be
yeah,
her.
not to ruin the joke, but there was no fucking video, you stupid fucking bitch.
Oh my gosh, are
Like,
you serious?
there was no video.
You
It was a
guys are
fucking,
good.
it was
You
a
fucking
gag that
got
we
me,
came up
dude.
with before we even went live. Now
Are you
what?
fucking kidding? I'm so gullible. I'm the most gullible.
Yeah, dude,
of
you people
everybody.
have to, like, all of you have to, like, think a little bit. Like, half of that shit ain't real
Shit.
here. You know, it's like, it's an
This-
illusion.
I believe everything is real here. Everything.
Well, I
That's
have to
really
tell
good.
you then, me and Nikki is not a thing. No matter what people
No?
tell you, you know,
But
before
it's
you
in the
believe.
cards. You guys are in the
I know.
cards.
Dude, she made it even like, she made me hear the shuffling of the cards. I was very
Oh my
impressed.
gosh, yeah. And weren't they like flying out or something? You're like, this isn't starting well or something. So
Yeah,
fucking
dude,
funny.
I got all the cards, like, you know.
Watch that
So
bitch go
good.
and get a fucking tattoo of boxing gloves that say beat it up on her ass just to prove me wrong. Watch it happen.
I believe that too. And then when I thought about it, I knew that wasn't real. That was a real story. Oh my gosh. Because who would get that tattoo? Come on. Ugh.
Kind of hot.
Look, I just put Nikki up on my TV, and
Is she live now?
yeah, and I went
Nice.
back a little bit, and she's saying, you hooligan, I hope you're happy. You cannot be trusted. I told you that in
Oh,
confidence.
fuck.
So she
This
said
is
it.
great.
She
This
said it.
is
Andy Cruz needs to listen to this, because that whole act that she put on with him, like trying to make him feel guilty and emotionally manipulate him, was bullshit. She never thought I did that. She
Wait a
thought it was
second.
Tiffany and Lauren.
Nikki,
No, Sally.
Nikki just said that y'all hooligan can't be trusted because she put out screenshots.
Yeah.
Oh, Nikki, didn't you record my phone call or the phone call with my stepdad and put that out publicly and show all and play our recorded phone calls I never knew about for 5 years and put out screenshots? Didn't you do that? You can't be trusted either, bitch. God, I hate her. I seriously cannot stand this lady, if that's what she is.
Really? That's my Bill impression.
I think she's a morphodite. That's why she had to get that vagina surgery.
Oh, wait. A morphodite? What did you just say?
Yeah, morphodite.
A morphodite. I've never heard that. What is that?
Someone born female and male.
Oh, hermaphrodite? Morphodite.
Yeah, that's what I
Your version
said.
better. Your
This is
version's
a woman that claims to have morals and integrity, right? That came on here and told everybody that after she was done having kids, that her vagina
Hey,
looked like a
Bree.
crime scene. Do you guys remember that?
a lot of information.
Yeah, she did. She said it wasn't. Yes, it looked like a crime scene. Yes.
I mean,
She is also a card carrying member of the potato gun community, from what I
Yes.
Yeah. That's cringe.
Bill is saying, I have no shame. Bill, no,
No,
motherfuckers, the
stop
people,
it,
y'all
Bill.
have no shame.
I'm
Really?
gonna stop defending you.
Y'all have no
Really?
shame.
Really,
Really.
Scotty?
He doesn't go second.
I just like Bill. I just
Ugh.
came up because he was so sassy with Limonade. Like, I don't give a fuck about Limonade, right? But I just like, yo, I wonder what happens if I go up and call him out for being smelly. All of a sudden, not so sassy anymore. You know, he was like, really?
Oh man. The clip that I did of Tiffany, that was so fucking priceless.
Oh,
And-
and
yeah.
Nikki, darling, since you're listening, drop the link later. You know, let's have a
please,
talk.
You know
I
what,
want
Terry,
to.
you're really screwing up on that. You can make her pay you $100 a shot to go on her panel.
Yeah, she's hemorrhaging through
She
her
will pay it.
Yeah, dude,
through
but the
her
thing is, like,
inheritance. So
I'm not in it for the money. When I do my thing and people want to support me with a little bit that I can buy weed, that's all, dude. But you know,
Well, then make her pay me
I'm a
$100 to
filthy
go on her
socialist.
panel.
Like the government pays my way. I don't need you people.
he doesn't need a filthy
I need
Americans in
her
our
money. I want
capitalism.
all of her fucking
I
money.
only need you for weed, not for day-to-day things.
I want all of
Okay.
her money. You know, I want it all of it.
And you
Every
deserve
bit
it
of
all. Yes.
I do.
Donate to
Well, I mean,
Scotty.
she fucking I don't know. You can lie about me all you want, but the way she did it, like going to Andy behind the scenes and saying all that shit about kids. Terry, like, I don't fuck with people's kids. I might put googly eyes on an ultrasound, but like, I don't
She
actually fuck
doesn't.
with people's
I can
kids.
vouch for
And I
that. She
never
doesn't.
fucking have. And
Nope.
that's why it kind of like irks me. Like, say that I tried to fucking, I don't know, make you have a nervous breakdown and get put in a straitjacket and drool on yourself. I don't not call fucking
See,
Scotty Ed.
for me, it's like, yeah, well, I'm hypocritical in that sense, but like, dude, like, so if you come in this environment, right, where everybody does shit to everybody, so it's not like, you cannot say, oh, it's just one side and it's whatever. So it's like I said, I go by what I witnessed since I'm here. And that draws a very clear picture, you know? And it's like, yeah, well, and when I talk to you, I don't have the feeling like, well, you say you're kind of a part of the story, but you're not overly trying hard to convince me of shit. So, and when I'm over there, they always go, but what about, and me. And then I always go like, yeah, well, I don't know, don't care, you know?
Right. It's stupid. Like, why would you care? That's I don't know.
And I just wanted to get through to her. I mean, she's Canadian, but in American terms, I just want to get through to her. And now I believe also that nothing going to happen with the police. She's just a shit talker. But like, I take precautions. Yeah. And if it would happen, like your kids ain't going to college and I get a pool or something, that's all right.
Yeah.
You know, this is like how it goes down there. Because I'm not like Bill and these other people who are like, oh, really? You want to be thumbing a card? Really? That's not how it works. Now, dude, like I go to my lawyer buddy and he starts to write letters. That is how it starts. You know, it's like ridiculous. I don't need that. Like, I don't do my law shit like on YouTube. If I have to.
Speaking of law, I just remembered one of my other favorite parts of the stream yesterday when that was mentioned, like the lawyer thing, and you said something like, well, I would need to speak to a lawyer. And she goes, just ask me.
Yeah, right. And I was like, you're not even a lawyer, dude. What are you?
Like, if you have any law questions, just ask me.
Oh, yeah. And then I said, so like, well, funny. Dude, like, why would I talk to you? I can ask ChatGPT myself, dude. I don't need middlemen.
Dude, I love the pairing of you two. Like, I really do. I want to see more. I really do.
Well, it's entertainment at the end of the day. And dude, like at the end of the day, it was lighthearted shit, right? It wasn't too much. Well, we had a thing at the beginning, like, because I was like, I really wanted to make clear my clip. But after a while, right, you go like, well, this is a kind of a crazy conversation. She's playing the same stream I'm on, like from 3 minutes ago. Like we're going nowhere here, right? So there you go. Just like,
yeah, we did sport bingo.
So funny.
And I'm not even and I'm not even like with Tiff, like, well, when she says like I'm a failure in my society, then I tell her, well, you're a killer in every society. It's just like, you know.
She kind of is.
That was interesting too. Yeah, she you know, it's like, who gives a fuck of that stuff when you just can't even confront the basics of yourself, you know? It's like,
that's right. Also, I want to say, Tiff, you know, I see your latest streams. It seems like you stream while driving. Maybe not a good idea, you know?
Again, right. You know why she's doing that is like, well, I thought the grandma story was made up, but now I think it is real. And it's because of her commute. Like, she has no other time. Like, she has to do it in the car because, you know, she has to do YouTube constantly and she can't scroll, even though I'm sure she does, you know, a bit. So she goes live when she's in her car rides. And that's, you know, and again, I don't have a problem with like car streaming. per
That's
se.
right. Oh,
But if
look,
yeah,
the bingo
yeah.
card with the quickness it appeared. With the quickness after
Yeah,
the stream, dude. I
literally.
was like, holy shit, yeah, dude,
We
we
need a
gotta get
whole other
hammered on the
one.
live stream with those bingo cards.
We got so many more suggestions. Like we forgot cheesecake. Like what the fuck? How did that? How was
Are we
that
playing
forgotten?
this?
Well,
Yeah,
someday we have to make like a stream like with everybody, Jojo and everybody, and just do a shot like when something happens, and see who gets fucked up first. You know.
That'd be fun.
this is the first one.
Yeah, should we make
It's a
like
very
huge
good one.
Or should we make multiple and like players could
I
play
think we should
against
make
each other?
multiple because if
Yeah,
it's
we could play
bingo, we
against.
can't all have the
That would be
same one.
fun. Yeah, yeah, because there was an option to do a small one, but then I was like, well, I don't know. My tech skills are very, very limited, but yeah, yeah. So if, yeah, I'm not sure how to do bingo over YouTube. I didn't really think about it.
Well, it's a very good first card, I would say. Then
Thank
you know,
you.
it's like it has
Because I
all
can't
Yeah,
the.
you
All
did a good job.
because I couldn't print it, so that's just a screenshot. That's why it's kind of blurry.
You put all
Yeah, we
the
have to.
words in there in a hat, and then you draw one out, and you keep drawing them, just like a number,
Like
right?
old
But instead of
fashioned.
words.
No, there's a you can use generators. That's what I found online. Chat GPT
Oh,
helped
don't
me.
give
Thank
your tech
goodness. Just
skills
kidding.
away, dude.
It's like it says free generator on the bottom. It's fine. I'm comfortable with my faults, unlike some people.
Really?
Really?
Mel Mel's a fucking
It is
weirdo
pretty good.
too.
That's a good one.
You know
What
what's so
about
funny is
Mel?
when Bill says, "Oh dear," when he says, "Oh dear."
I
Yeah.
love that clip I got of him where he cammed up on Just K's just to tell me fuck you, Scotty, and flip me off like
Oh my
twice.
God.
He was
That's
so
awesome.
mad. He went from yellow to like a putrid green color because the red,
Oh.
you know, it was
The funny shit is when Bill said on the stream, at least I came up. It's like, but Bill, you know, you're more like a radio guy, like I would say, you know,
He's
that's
just
not
saying
a
that because of
flex.
Robbie. He's saying he cams up because he's trying to impress Robbie.
Aw.
But I'm just saying, dude, it's like when America Got Talent, right? When a hideous lady, but she can sing, you know, and then the people say, "Well, I see you more like working in the studio and shit like that."
Have you seen him in his pink room?
No, I just saw his thank you video where he wears his tank top and was like looking very shabbed.
You should see him when he cams up and he's in his pink room. All the walls are painted like bubblegum pink.
Yeah.
Tiffany's entered the chat and said, "Okay, I just walked in the door. All I know is I have never and would never do anything of the sort."
Oh, come on.
What, calling CPS? I really don't think Tiff
Yeah.
would call CPS on anybody,
God,
like on her
life has
kids.
been stressful for Tiffany, you know, like imagine not being able to type when you're driving. Like that has to be absolutely excruciating for her to wait, you know, and she's a lot of just walked in the door texts, you know what I mean? She's probably just at a stoplight, let's be real.
Tiffany is having a hard time lately, it seems.
She
like.
is. And she deserves that. Like this is a long time coming to see you're kind of entering at the downfall.
I would
But
just
have
like to
hope.
point
I have
out that
hope.
once again, I told you, motherfucker, so. I told you, motherfucker, so. I told you this was going to happen. I told you this is what Tiffany does. She cannot be fucking trusted. Nikki's a fucking Fruit Loop who lies constantly. And I was fucking right.
Scotty was
Now.
right. Give
Well,
her 10 points.
Navigator is saying in your chat, Bill apparently is in the closet straight guy. All I have to say to that is, really?
Stop. Yeah. It's really
I
weird.
know he's got his mom buried in the backyard for sure. For
Well,
sure.
that's why he's still a virgin.
Like he can show us those t-shirts and can't say, "Hey mom, say hello." So Scotty quit saying that I buried you in the backyard. I don't buy it.
Scotty,
weird
really?
person.
Really, Scotty?
Mhm.
That'd be
No,
like
he'll
that.
say,
It'd be like, hey, mom,
"Nicole,
come on, kid. People are
Nicole,"
saying you're
like that
dead.
bothers me or some shit.
Yeah.
Let's listen to this a little.
Dude, I didn't even get the joke yesterday when people started like showing addresses in her chat. I was like, what is even going on? That they posted addresses? Like I was like, what?
I
That was a
don't know
chip.
what that was. Machete is a little bit on the tarded side too. She's tartarish.
Dude, that was like
Sorry.
only like the triggering of Machete when I went up there. That was worth it all, dude. Like Machete
Oh,
lost
she got
shit a
mad.
I
bit.
love the way you
Like,
say Maheti.
yeah,
They were
Machete.
showing addresses.
I don't know what
Machete
it
was,
was.
yeah.
Some ridiculous shit. Like, because I asked Nikki, I like, who is that person? Like, well, and who? What in your chat is the whole address? I was like, what? Like, I have no idea what that was.
Machete's bad about that. Like, she's been doing it to me since me and her fell out. And, like, she'll put real life stuff out about me all the time. And I'm just like, I don't even talk about you, bitch. Like, I blocked you for a reason. Move on. Like, it's the dream is dead, you know? Like,
I think these people have anger issues.
she got mad at
Really?
me.
Anger issue? Really?
Anger issues, yeah.
She got mad at me for being friends with you and Joe, especially Joe. She said, I'm not going to follow you over to Joe and Amy's. I said, I didn't ask you to fucking follow me over to Joe and Amy's. Ever. I didn't ask anyone to. You're more than welcome to come to my streams when I stream, but I'm going to go wherever I want to go.
Yeah,
You know?
that was a hard, like a deal breaker for the Joe thing. Like he really triggered her.
Yeah.
And, like I have a friend that has become friendly with Tiffany and I'm able to see, but I have like, sometimes you need like some coping skills to get through it when there are times where you feel a little like, irkish or irksome. It's like, you just get through, you just breathe and
I
then
love this sentence.
what'd you say?
Nikki lied about CPS and is doubling down and shifting blame everywhere so she doesn't have to admit it was a fabrication. Bitch, you just lied to Andy Cruz a week ago in private, saying all the things. Scotty was all the
Nikki,
things. Fuck you.
Wow.
Guys, get them fucking donations in. I
That's
think
right.
I've earned them tonight. That's what
You
I'm
have.
saying.
That's right. Make it able for Scotty to pursue her master's degree, please. That is very expensive. So,
Yep.
Master's degree in online fuckery. I need that.
You'll get high honors.
You know what? I got my student loan bill in the mail today.
You should
And
post it.
You think?
Just block out like the relevant.
Yeah.
It's like it's so obvious to me that you earned a degree. So let me just be a little pretentious here and say I feel like people who've earned degrees should be the only ones saying whether or not someone else has earned a degree. So I know that Scotty has earned a degree.
Thank
It's
you.
All right. She knows the secret handshake. You people
She
don't.
does.
Mhm.
Secret handshake for bachelor's degrees. But it's like it's ridiculous because these like kind of basic things in life that like it's like why is that like why
Dude, and
can't that
like,
be
dude,
believed?
I don't even get it. Like, dude, if you're in an environment where like a degree is such a flex, right? Then then maybe you people should think about yourself a little bit and your ambitions, because
It's
it is
an
actually
excellent
not
point.
like what
It's
It's
a
like, well,
flex, Nikki.
Excellent point.
I have a degree in computer science, but dude, like I'm here too. What I mean? It's like, dude, what are we even talking
Right.
about?
It's a flex to
Exactly.
Nikki because she has on her Facebook about section that she is a criminologist and went to this criminology school college. It's literally, if you go to their website, it's literally her thing. It's a copy and paste from that college. The whole time I knew Nikki, she
Yeah.
did not work once. She did not work once. She doesn't have a job. She hasn't worked. She doesn't have degrees. So she's sitting here and it's a flex to her because she's lying to
Yeah.
everybody and trying to manipulate everybody into thinking she's this very well educated woman. And she's not. She raised 6 kids. She was a housewife.
Yeah.
And I
They're
mean, to
talking
be
about it
honest,
fucking
to
13 years old. Like,
Yeah.
To
Come
be
on, bitch.
honest, like if you have a degree, it's even like more like when you're here, you're even like more of a loser actually because you're not out there like
Yes.
curing cancer or something. So I
Agreed.
don't even get what a flex is,
And, that's what me and Golden had a whole conversation about that not too long ago. And then Tiffany twisted it into that we aren't proud of ourselves for getting degrees. And it's
Yeah,
like,
well,
bitch, that's not what we said at all.
Ugh,
It's
and
like
also
we're
it's
laughing at ourselves for being
you
here
know
and having a
exactly.
degree.
for me like a degree is only that is a key to open doors for job
Exactly.
project. You know, it's not like, oh, I'm so
Mhm.
proud and shit like that. It's like whatever, dude. It's
Yeah.
something I'm passionate about, so I studied it, and that opens doors for job opportunities. It's not that big a deal.
It was just for me.
It
It was
doesn't make you
just for
better like a
jobs.
plumber. It doesn't make you better
Right.
That's
like a
what,
carpenter
yes.
and shit. It is what it is, dude. It's
It
just
just
something you're
means I owe
interested
the
in.
government a lot of fucking money, is what it means for me. Like, that's what it means for me.
Well,
Because,
this
yeah.
bozo over here that takes 30 minutes just to freaking show a picture because she's cropping it and editing it and everything
Oh my
else, like, or
gosh.
30 an hour to find
It's on the
something.
bingo card.
Yeah, she thinks that she is some educated woman and she sounds like a freaking
Yeah.
mess when she talks.
It's ridiculous.
Well, I mean,
Well,
remember when Coops first came back and Nikki's whole thing was that Natasha Cooper was sending her subliminal messages to fuck with her, and none of us could pick up on it
Yes.
because they were
like for
subliminal.
real.
For
Yes.
real, Terry,
It's
that was
so-
for real. Her,
So-
her,
yeah,
her.
yeah.
She was dying on that hill, Terry. Dying on that hill. I'm not even exaggerating.
Yes, if you play the last stream of Cooper backwards, there's a timestamp where she says Nikki. You know?
Pair it with the Pink Floyd.
She
album,
did.
yeah.
She said there's things that only she and I would pick up on, and it's a different frequency than what the rest of you can pick up on and
Natasha
perceive. And
Cooper, is that like interested or involved with Nikki? Like Natasha's like anyone who's like seen even one of her streams just knows she's only interested in herself.
That
She
is
would
true. Yeah.
never ever like have any desire to tap into Nikki's like secret life where she can like only Nikki would know that. Fuck that. What a weirdo.
Yeah, dude, that bitch busy selling off her silverware. I don't
So-
think she's putting out like subliminal messages and shit. Yeah.
Terry was
Right.
like astounded that she said like she used to hawk all of her wares, man. Like she
Dude, yeah,
was,
but the thing
selling
it's like, so
all-
I was thinking, so she's selling jewelry. I think we have some nice pieces there, but it was pretty like bubblegum jewelry that she
she's
was
like,
selling.
this is
What was
army
it?
metal. What was it?
she
Like
used to
gun
sell
metal.
used
This is
makeup.
gun metal. It's like
Remember
this was
that?
silver,
Used
like,
fucking makeup she would sell.
used
real.
makeup. Yep.
Yes.
With mold.
Dude, like if you buy jewelry and the price is equivalent to the shipping, right? It's not that great jewelry, dude. I'm just saying. Yeah.
She sure was, Nav. She sure was. And I was like telling her, please stop. Please stop.
Oh,
Because when
yeah,
you
I
do that,
forgot
it's my
about
kid
that.
that gets attacked. She didn't stop. She didn't give a fuck.
Nav has funny comments. Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I've been on here almost 2 hours, and I want to
Well,
go
we know
see
where
what this
we're
bitch is
going.
saying.
Yeah, me too. Maybe I could get a link. Like,
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, what a wonderful
I know.
night. Thank you so much, Scotty.
Thanks for
Yeah.
hanging out with me, guys. And
yeah, stay tuned
oh,
and
and what did
donate
you
to
want Amy
Scotty
to
people.
say?
Yes.
Yeah, donate, guys. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah,
I
right.
think I've been vindicated tonight. I deserve to
have.
have a cup of coffee and a pack of cigarettes.
That's
You
right. And
know?
as a fellow academic, like I support like getting Scotty off of student debt because not everybody
Oh,
lives in a
Lord, yes.
socialist utopia where you have
Yes.
university for free.
Guys.
You know.
Oh my goodness. I wish I could have because I would have done so much more, but I was,
Yeah, well, dude,
uh,
it's not free here. Like I paid what I think like a student like I think it's like 300 or 400 per semester. So like you
Yeah.
know I
Oh,
struggle
shut
too.
the fuck.
I owe almost 60 grand. I owe almost 60 grand just for my bachelor's degree.
All right,
so.
now I'm getting stressed out, guys. So
Yeah, dude, right.
I
Yeah.
don't wanna
Just
talk
born in
about
the
So-
wrong place of the world, I guess. You know, life ain't easy.
I know,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
I wish I would have been.
That's
you
right.
know.
Donate to Scotty, people.
Yeah,
Like life
come
is
on,
tough.
guys.
We all
Student
eating a
loans
shit
suck.
sandwich out here. You know?
That's right.
Nikki and Tiffany have no idea, but student loans do suck.
And guys,
All right.
don't lie about CPS calls. That's kind
Yeah.
of
That's low.
we can make fun of each other and roast each other and not
exactly
involve CPS calls. Come on,
Right?
guys, do better.
Government agencies,
That
like
is right.
how boring.
You
Can
know,
you
call me a
get?
fucking
Ugh.
dirty whore.
Yeah.
Or a
All right,
fucking
you
fat
dirty
bitch.
whore. Good talk. See you
You
over at
know?
Nikki's.
Bye.
Yeah, see y'all later.
All right,
Bye.
bye.
Bye. All right.